Okay, here we are in a very industrial looking location in Holmen, Wisconsin, back here where you wouldn't believe there is this amazing thrift store called Don's Dollar Deals. It's a off the beaten path location, and we are going to go in and take a look at all the great treasures that they have to offer here at our next pickup location, Don's Dollar Deals. All right, here we go into Don's Dollar Deals. So when you come in the door, there are a lot of little rooms. There is just a ton of stuff. So here's one room, and we'll continue on down the hallway. They have some really good music playing. Did you hear that? And this room looks like it has all the antique-y kind of things in it. Absolutely amazing. Huge room. Oops, that was too fast. I saw it was blurry. Okay. Then we'll keep going down the hallway. Down at that end, there's another entrance. But then I'm going to go into this little room. Looks like a lot of bedding and things like that. I'm going to come out, and I'm going back down the hallway here. So I'm going to go into this little room where we have a lot of clothing and kids' things, households, a lot of books. Now, at the end of this, we're going to go down the hallway, finish down the hallway here. A lot of winter coats and things. Here's some fishing stuff, some games, golfing. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to keep on going. Now we're going to get into the big room. Now here is the warehouse. There is clothing. There is stuff to the ceiling of this giant warehouse. There is customers.
Oh,
I didn't get you on video. There are
good.
things jam-packed in this building. Absolutely huge. Every shelf is full to the ceiling almost. You can see the two big overhead doors. They accept cash or Venmo. And, okay, do you see that? It looks like there might be an upstairs. Whoa. We're going to have to figure out how to get up those steps. Let's go find that. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. There's another little room that we didn't see yet with some household. Okay, I'm going back, and there's those steps. There's more stuff. Can you believe it? I'm not counting the steps. There's a lot. Oh, do you want to mention that I don't believe the upstairs is handicapped accessible? Looks like we have a lot of clothing, a lot of toys, kids' items galore. Holy cows. Another whole room of clothing. So this is the upstairs. Look at all of the shoes. I'm winded. That was a lot of steps, but it's worth the trip up all those steps to see all this amazing stuff. Okay. This is here. And down there, some dresses. Try not to get any of the customers. You're good. And we'll do an overview of this giant, amazing room where they just have a lot of great stuff. You see the TVs, furniture, everything under the sun. Look forward to seeing you at the pickup next Tuesday. Don's Dollar Deals in Holmen. And I will go down, do a little interview with Dawn and Rick. All right, here we have Rick with me today at Don's Dollar Deals. So Rick, how did you come up with the name of Don's Dollar Deals?
Well, Dawn started a thrift store in this room right here, and back in those days, everything was $1. And we lost a lot of money selling stuff for just for $1. So we ended up making more purchases and tried to make a little more money. And then we ended up hooking up with the Boys and Girls Club and the Holmen Community Center with taking in donations. And anything that is donated, we give a percentage to the Boys and Girls Club, the Holmen Community Center, and we're working with somebody that gives stuff to WIN, which is what I need now, is the Homeless and the Cross. So that's what a lot of the stuff goes to.
Awesome. So giving back to the community is really the theme behind your entire thrift store. So
That's
things
right.
are donated to you and you give right back to our community. That is amazing.
And then I always post it when we give the money to the Boys and Girls Club, and I post it when we give money. It's all volunteers here. So when we have a volunteer, we make a donation to the Holmen Community Center for our volunteers. So I just gave Cheryl Smith a donation of $100 to the Holmen Community Center, but it's in her name. So that's what we do to our volunteers.
That is awesome. So you have a ton of stuff. And how long have you been here hidden in this industrial park?
Well, we've been here for 6 years, but the first year don't count. We started the store March 1st, 2020, and we closed the store March 10th, 2020 for COVID. And then nobody came. So the first year was kind of a wash. So 6 years now this month.
Wow, 6 years hidden out here in this industrial park. Do you feel like the entire community knows that you're here yet, or do we still have a little ways to go? Because I have a lot of customers saying, where are we picking up at? So we're pretty excited to introduce some new people to you.
We have a lot of people say no, they haven't heard of us, but we're getting more and more well known. We do advertise on Facebook. Facebook and word of mouth is the only way we advertise. So we're getting better known. It just takes a while.
Awesome. Okay, so I asked this question. It's my signature question. When you were 10 years old, can you go back, close your eyes, think of that far, 10 years old, what did you want to be when you grew up?
A farmer.
Awesome. And did you ever get to farm?
Yeah, I farmed till I was 21. And then when I got married, I decided to become an electrician. So that's what I did.
Awesome. And now this is your retirement project.
Yes, it is.
Giving back to the community, taking donations, and just running an amazing business with a ton of stuff.
A lot.
We did the walkthrough, the upstairs. Now, is there a way for people to go upstairs if they have a wheelchair?
No.
Okay, so we do want to just make sure that people are aware of that. If they, are looking for something specific, it's mostly clothing up there, clothing and shoes.
And
I understand.
kitchen items, a lot of like Pyrex dishes, and there's toasters and blenders and crock pots and bread making machines. They're all upstairs.
Okay, so we just suggest that if there's an issue with steps, bring somebody to help bring those items down to show it to those people.
That's right.
Absolutely. So, and then payment sources. I understand that you take Venmo and cash.
Cash, check, or Venmo.
Oh, you do take some local checks.
We take local checks.
With proper ID.
That's right.
Yep.
But we've been in business for 6 years, and in 6 years we never had a bad check, because they know that a bad check takes away from the stuff that goes to the community.
Absolutely. That is an amazing story, Rick. So is there anything that I didn't ask you that you really want our viewers to know?
Well, we'd appreciate when they drop stuff off that they don't drop off broken items. They drop off a lot of junk.
So you're not a garbage dispenser
No,
over here. It's not dump disposal.
Right.
Yep.
One time somebody had a window fan with 4 blades, but was a 5-blade fan. We don't need broken items.
Awesome. That's good to know. And what are your hours here?
We are closed Sunday and Monday, and we are from 10 to 6 on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and 10 to 4 Tuesday or Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday.
All right. So pretty much Tuesday through Saturday with varied hours.
That's right.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Rick, so much for letting us do our drop-off or our pickup location here for our upcoming auction. And I understand you'll find a few items yourself to put on that auction, along with the antiques and collectibles that we have started to put up on that auction. And then pickup will be here on Tuesday, your first day of the week open. And we'll be here from 10 until you close, which is what time?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. So exactly what I wrote in the auction, so I don't have to change anything. That's amazing. So 10 to 6 on Tuesday, we'll be here at Dawn's Dollar Deals. Thank you so much, Rick.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, that ought to